TikTok's not paying anymore, guys. I don't know what to tell you.
So, finally, YouTube is the best app that have been existing for long and have withstood the test of time.
TikTok's not paying anymore, guys. I don't know what to tell you. Less than a year ago, I was making about $1.29 per thousand views. Now I'm making anywhere from 28 cents to 40 cents per thousand views. And my content structure, rollout, none of it's really changed. There was a guy who just came out and said that he's making only 1 cent per thousand views. And he's got over 15 million followers, and he does millions of views per video. Just back in August, I made $5,000 in August just on TikTok. 5,000. Now I'm barely averaging anywhere from $300 to $400 a month. And I think I know what the problem is. I genuinely think that it's the AI content creators, the AI accounts on here that are clip farming and mining other creators' actual content and work and then repurposing it across dozens of channels. And they are mining money off of the RPM and rewards program from TikTok. And the algorithm's finally just gone, okay, well, then no one is going to get paid. I think that's what's happened because I've seen the apparently Instagram stop paying on a creator fund in like 2023, but they're not even inviting people into the pay program anymore because they had a pay program they would at least invite you into. And Facebook just changed its whole structure on pay too. Now no one's making money on Facebook. YouTube, I never thought I'd say this in 2026, having to go to YouTube probably here just to actually start remonetizing, and even then, like they're flagging people left and right on YouTube. It's a sinking ship, and I don't know if we should stay on it or just keep using TikTok at least to build our individual platform. I know I'm not the only one this is happening to. To go from, making $5,000 to barely scratching 400. Yeah, man, I think the app is on its last legs, taking a nosedive.
For starters, this video gonna piss you off right out the gate. I want to let you know what you're getting yourself into. A lot of my content creator friends are pissed off with this month's earnings, and I'm one of the fortunate ones. I don't depend on this app to feed my family, so I will use my platform and take whatever guideline restriction come with it to speak out for other content creators who use this app and depend on the money each month. Now, chapter 1, TikTok and what the hell they got going on. Chapter 2, those of you who quit your job expecting this app to fund your lifestyle, I'm really going to rip your ass a new one. 3, the conclusion solution for all of this. Chapter 1, TikTok operates off of a hit source pay scale. That's a gate-kept term in corporate America. And a hit source pay scale, you never heard of that, did you? Hit source pay scale is exactly how it sounds. It's called hit source because you're only making a small percentage of what you make for, whoever you're working for as a whole. When it comes to jobs, any app that opens up here are aware of the hit source pay scale. So let's break it down. The Creator Rewards program is available in many countries. Well, not many countries, but a couple countries. So I asked a couple friends, how much did you make in Japan? About 12 to 13,000 US dollars. How much did you make South Korea? 8 to 10,000 US dollars. Okay. Germany, 6 to 7,000. UK, 3 to 4,000. Per video, 1 million views. RPM, whoop. So Americans, how much did you make? $10, $12, $20, $30. Oh, okay, so I see what's going on here. When this app went dark and all that, it was fucked up before then. It didn't just start when it went dark. It was fucked off before then. Sorry, strong language is gonna be used. I don't care. I violated no guidelines, and if I did, oh well, do what the fuck you gotta do. Because y'all ripping people off. You get up every day and you make these videos. You mean to tell me that you gonna drop people's RPM just because they're in America? If you thought TikTok wasn't gonna retaliate against America for being forced to sell in the first place, they're not taking it out on who needs to be, who it needs to be directed to. They're directing it towards the content creators. American content creators popularized TikTok. Your dance trends, your songs, all of it comes straight out of America. American content creators should be paid the majority of the money. Not everybody else. I'm not saying they're not, owed what they're getting paid. But at the end of the day, you saying fuck American content creators. If you got enough money to pay everybody else, you have enough money to pay Americans. See, this place, we argue about a number of things, but on shit like this, we gonna come together, we gonna stand together, and I'll be the first one to do it. That shit ain't right. And what's gonna happen, you're gonna learn like TikTok, I mean not TikTok, you're gonna learn like Instagram and YouTube did. When YouTube and Instagram tried to hold their American content creators, that's what made TikTok so rich. They left. YouTube and Instagram have completely rebranded. They're, they are begging original content creators and ones like myself who retired to come back. All the rules are different. It's so many more incentives, so much more ways to make money. And people are going to YouTube and Instagram and doing well. So if TikTok don't get its shit together, this app is going to be irrelevant in America. Every major content creator on this app has their YouTube username in their bio. You need to listen. TikTok. Second, those of you who quit your jobs thinking that this app was going to make you rich, you have lost your damn mind. When you have mouths to feed, even if it's just your mouth to feed, when you have mouths to feed, you can't make dumbass decisions like that. An app can be here today and gone tomorrow. You don't quit your job unless you have enough money stacked up where it don't matter. So to those of y'all tagging me because you ain't getting paid, you're being taught a lesson. Stop playing with your ability to feed your kids because you chasing dreams of being a content creator. You chase your dreams after them kids are fed. That shit is on you. Third, what's the solution? What's the conclusion? I already gave it to you. People are leaving this app left and damn right, going to YouTube and Instagram. And I tell you what, if I leave, that's it. That's it. I haven't decided. It don't affect me one way or the other. Like I said, I don't depend on this app to feed my family, but I'm standing in solidarity with my content creators that do. Politics. All of the major platforms who speak about politics and the corrupt shit going on with this government, they've been targeted. Views suppressed. Went from getting 20 million, 7 million, 8 million. They're getting 15,000, 1,000, 2,000, 500. Censorship is going on. Bofa has already told you about this, among others. Y'all better get the fuck hip. Okay? And I hate to say that we need to stick with something that's American ran and American based, but they're clearly sending a message here. They don't value American content creators. So you better be getting your ducks in a row to go to another app, because TikTok is on some bullshit. That's just what it is. They're hoeing American content creators, black, white, brown, and all that shit. If your phone is hitting off of an American address, your content ain't gonna do as well. Even if you get the numbers that you deserve, they gonna pay you crumbs. The message is clear. Don't say you got other questions. I answered every question you have.
You all, the reason why influencers are leaving TikTok is understandable. Seriously, who want to, go online all day editing and putting out, content, and at the end of the day, you are making, 1 pence per 1,000 views, 2 pence per 1,000 views. Come on, who want to do that? Okay, now that's the issue. Some of them are having like $1 as CPM, so the RPM is going to be like maybe 50 pence. It's still very very low. A lot of persons are using this TikTok, to pay bills. A lot of influencers, this is their life. Okay, they no longer work, and sometimes I feel like, oh, maybe especially the US, they want to, bring people back into the working environment. They want to bring people back into 9 to 5, and that's the reason why they are doing this. I don't know, but this is not affecting only the US, because people from the UK and Canada are also complaining. If it was just the US, I would say, okay, maybe Trump is doing his own stuff, trying to just frustrate people. But I just feel that that's not the case, because other influencers all over the world are also complaining. Now, some people attributed it into to the fact that, okay, maybe it's AI contents are everywhere. I myself was just planning to open an AI content, But sometimes when I look at it, that if this AI content is going to affect we that are, the original content creators, then what's the need? But the thing is that AI is here to stay. AI is going nowhere. There are other things that AI has been able to, take over. Even in the office space, there are things that AI has taken over. So I don't think AI must also take over, content creation one way or the other. I don't think we cannot do away with AI. The AI contents are still going to be there, but I just believe that one day all these things will be sorted. Okay, but for now, if you're a TikTok creator, I think you should come to YouTube too. Put your content everywhere on every app.
The comedy creator and actress just deactivated her TikTok account.
I am deleting all of my videos from TikTok.
And she's not the only one. TikTok creators across the US are taking their accounts offline. The reason? Well, they say posts critical of the Trump administration are being censored. Here's what you need to know. Last week, the ownership of TikTok's American operations was almost entirely transferred to a US-owned entity. It came after US President Donald Trump pressured the app's Chinese parent company ByteDance to sell TikTok or face a nationwide shutdown. Since TikTok finalized a deal to create an American version of the app, users over there have reported difficulties uploading certain content. For Salter, she said she was unable to upload videos criticizing the immigration crackdowns in the US. Others have said they can't send any messages containing the word Epstein because it violates community guidelines. For their part, TikTok says that users may be experiencing technical issues following an outage at one of their data centers. However, California Governor Gavin Newsom said he'll be launching a review into whether TikTok is violating state law by censoring Trump-critical content. So, whether it's a glitch in the system or something more deliberate, one thing's clear. TikTok's new American era is off to a rocky start.
I, for one, I know very well that TikTok is not. You can never measure TikTok to YouTube. It's never like they are never alike. Okay, TikTok have a very very low RPM, whereas YouTube have higher ones. So when I see people leaving TikTok for YouTube, it's understandable. When I see people complaining, it's understandable. So what are your thoughts on that in the comment section? Thanks for watching. Bye.